You wonder why in their art museums, right, in their personal museums, you see art like this depicting a brown Jesus? Because they know who this Messiah really is, right? Why you think the only people who they concentrated on was the brown people in the United States? Why you think everything is revolved around the people that's living in these hoods in the United States? Because they know that that is the bloodline of the true Messiah, right? So these people today that call themselves the Jews but are not the Jews, we know that the Jesus that they gave you, the skin color and all of that, was depicting the Jews that you see today. But we know the Jews that you see today are what? Not the real Jews. So that book that you read is the story of their Messiah, of their Jewish Jesus that are not the real Jews, the Ashkenazi Jews, right? So you should understand you don't know the story of the Messiah that they didn't tell you about. You only know the story of their Messiah, Jesus, the blonde hair, blue-eyed Jesus, right? So somehow you think that when you figured out the truth, you can still read the scripture and you still got the truth. Why would you think they lied about everything except that? Like, let's be real. We are finding out all the lies that's been going on, right? Whether you believe it or not. All the lies been coming out about they had their hand in everything, from education, medicine, to, right, to vaccines. They had their hand literally in everything, from hurricanes to tornadoes. Why would you think they didn't have their hand in the scriptures? You think they gave you the truth with the scriptures? Now, what's getting you is that you can find truth in the scriptures. That's what's getting y'all. But the reason you can find truth in the scriptures is because they got to tell you the truth. And they got to tell you what they're going to do to you before they do it. Stay woke.
That people are praying to is not the God they think it is. I believe, like I said, that there is a creator of this universe. But the one in the Bible is not it. Not even close. It's actually multiple gods in the Bible. That's why they said, let us create man in our image. It has nothing to do with the Holy Trinity. That didn't even exist at the time that information came out. But they try to twist your arm and make you think that, but it's not. It's these Anunnaki beings, these people that were written about in the Sumerian, cuneiform, and Babylonian Akkadian epics. It was gods with an S. And if you find the original translation of the word God, you'll find that in the Bible it's mistranslated to be singular when it's actually plural. Everywhere where you see the word God in the Bible, it's gods with an S. And now it's not a capital G, it's a lowercase g, because these people didn't create anything in the universe. All they did was manipulate and create havoc.